Because what we hear all the time is we do hear content creators say, maybe Netflix will pick me up. This young man's thinking differently.
Well, if Netflix picks you up, you're beholden to them. Just like in the show we did last week when we talked about, being able to have ownership rights and being able to be an independent thinker and do things your way. That's one of the things I love about entrepreneurship, period. He also is the one who's in control of writing the contracts, who gets on his show, what they can say, what he's going to allow to be on his platform under his brand, that you don't get if you're under the thumb of one of the major networks that just keeps putting out the same old stuff. Everybody's stuff starts looking the same, but he can stand out.
And he's also talked about how he had to kind of build up his own, to get there, he had to build up his own little platform of, computers and lighting and things like that. So Yolanda, what roles does the financial independence play in a creator's ability to say no to the big corporations and maintain control of their content? On mute.
Oh, you got
it makes me think of a lot of people. They say if this corporation can offer you like $10 million, just imagine how much money they're making off of you, right? So he probably knows that if Netflix is going to cut him a check for X amount of dollars, if whoever is going to cut him a check for X amount of dollars, he can make 10 times more than that and still keep his intellectual property and everything else that goes along with his brand. So yeah, it's either owned or be owned. And one thing I like about him is that he doesn't have to censor himself. When you own your own thing, you don't have to censor yourself. When you become beholden to Netflix and all these other places, there could be a clause in a contract that you can't talk about certain social issues and you can't do this and you can't do that. So it's a good thing that he is just like wants to stay independent so he can just be as free as he wants to be.
Yeah. One thing that Black Lexicon said is he embraced his awkwardness and his personality very well. Tiara, do you agree with that? Because to me, he does seem a little awkward, but I still would probably go down the rabbit hole with him.
Yeah. I absolutely do. And it works, right? When you're just a little bit different, when you just have some, Issa Rae showed us that awkward Black girl definitely works.
Right.